Hey, it's Scott from WordPress Freestyle, and today we're going to be using Thrive Content Builder to create marketing pages. Let's get started. So over the weekend, I got familiar with this guy, Grant Cardone. I had never heard of him before, though he seems to be very popular in the sales niche, uh, perhaps real estate uh, as a sub niche from what I'm seeing. Um, but I went to a Facebook ad that took me to this page, free live coaching this Saturday. I'll be answering your questions directly. Reserve your seat today. Okay, and then he has the replay available for $49 for a limited time, and then he's saying that it could raise to $249. A few bullet points on why you should uh, check out his training. Then he's got a book that he's got here, The Greatest Sales Secret of All Time. Then he has a full screen video, and he tells you to act now. Okay? And I just thought that this was super cool. Not necessarily just for the single way of selling this particular training that he's doing, but I looked at it and said, I wonder if you could use a page similar to this and create a page that has multiple points of entry. So you could create different offers and have them on the page where people could come in at free with an email. That would be your webinar. Um, an ebook, maybe at a lower, most people. This book, or one of the books that, the book that I'm going to use in the training is a $152 book that he's selling. But other people's ebooks, go from $5 to $15. That's another point. Then another, Ryan Dice uses the terms ladders, the ascension ladder. Okay, as you're moving up the ladder, $49 for the webinar replay, and I love this idea of a $49 replay. Just because that drives people to the free content on the day that you do it. So you're not wasting your time by having a live webinar and no one show up. I'm going to do this live training, and if you're here, it's free, and if not, you can check it out at any time. Unlimited access replay for $49. I really like that offer. So let's get started on how you go about building something like this. So I already built one. I'm going to show you how I built it. So I'm going to go to my web page here and go to the back end. Actually, it was right on the front page, so I'm going to have to change my I'm going to be I see a few problems with my web page that I never noticed before. I'm going to have to change here. So um, here's the page that I created. This isn't his page. This is something that I created that's similar to what I was talking about, with different points of entry into his program. So again, he could have, and this is what he had on the page originally, but that was for last weekend, and so he's just selling the replay now. But he had a banner up on top that said last weekend's date and the 3 times that he was going to do this training. And then you could reserve your spot by clicking on the button right here. Okay, and then I added a little bit more to the webinar replay by putting in a timer. He had a timer on his too, but it had said expired. Now it doesn't say expired. So um, marketing people do that to get people to act on their offer. So you put these timers in here so that people say, well, I gotta buy it before it goes up. So it's $49 for the next 3 days, and then it could go up, or it might go away altogether. Then, like I said, I created this, or I grabbed one of his books off of Amazon, and you know, so there's that, and then a free question and answer, and then a speaking engagement that he has. And the point that I want to make is not necessarily promoting Mr. Cardone, even though I'm sure he's a great guy, and I've done a similar video where I hyped up um, Gary Vaynerchuk, and I love him. I'm a big fan of Gary's. Um, the point I want to make is you could do something like this, and so I want to show you how I create it so that you can create it too. Now I do use a paid plugin. The plugin's $97, and the $97 option for Thrive Content Builder um, gives you the ability to put Thrive Content Builder on as many websites as you own, um, but not on. They have a developer license, and I'm not sure on the price of that, but it's considerably more. So I'll leave a link in the description if you're interested in getting this tool, which I highly recommend. This ain't my first video. There's a lot of different things you can do with Thrive Content Builder. So let's go ahead and start here from scratch, and then I'll go ahead and rebuild this. So if you go to the dashboard, and you have to do this in pages, it won't work in posts. So if you go to posts and you click add new, it gives you the option to use Content Builder, and you can build content. Here, I'll show you what. Oh, it's not going to let me because you can name it something. New post and hit save draft. Okay. And when you hit edit Content Builder, it'll give you the options where you can make changes on the page here. But what I'm going to do on the pages section is pretty much create a blank slate. It won't have any of this stuff at all that you see here. So like on this website or on this web page, I've got some widget areas, some links and stuff that you can check out. On the page that I'm going to create, there won't be any of them distractions. So let's go again back to the dashboard, and we'll go to pages and add new. You have to save the draft. The reason it didn't work that first time was because I didn't have to. You have to name it something and save it or publish it right away. I would suggest just saving the draft. Okay, and then you just click the Edit Thrive Content Builder. And from there it looks just like what it did with the posts, but here's where it's different. You can go in here and you can choose a landing page. You can't choose landing pages on a post. And what I do is I use, and as you can see, I'm just going to go through here real quick. they've got a bunch of different ones. If you just want an easy one that you can plug some stuff into, they've got all kinds of different pages that you can use. Lots of them. But if you want that customized look, like what you've seen there, you start with a blank piece of paper. So you go ahead and you hit blank, and you scroll to the bottom and you hit load. Okay, and so the first thing I do is click these, and then seems like the hot thing, no matter what you're doing, is having a full screen uh, picture or a full screen video for the first thing, not a heading like what this defaults to. So I take that out too. Okay, and then on this side of the page, there's all these different things that you can do with the page. So the first thing I'm going to do is add an image. So when it turns green on the screen, you just let it go. And then you click Add Media. And like I said, I've done it before, so I'll just click the picture. So I click the picture, and then you can actually click the picture and make it bigger. So it's not given the full length. We want it to give the full length. Okay. And then I like this background to be black. So to make this background black, you click on the area, and you can have a background image too. So if you wanted it to be something, if this was something that really defined your brand, you could have a picture like this on the back side, and they could see the buildings or the money or whatever. But I'm just gonna make it black. So background color black. And then how I created that top part was I actually did it with I created a graphic, and so click on the paragraph thing here, and from there, or I'm sorry, I did it wrong. Click on the image, and then add media, and then we're going to put this in there. Saturday, March 5th, and then I'm going to also make it center. Hit save changes. And then what you can do, even though this button, it looks like a button, this is what they're going to click. This is actually the whole picture. But then what you can do is, if you have a sign-up form, or if you want to create a sign-up form using Thrive Content Builder, you can do that. It's just another way to make customization, bring a whole new level of the website experience to your customers. If you don't want the same cookie cutter type marketing pages, this is the way to go. So you can take this button and you could put something in there. So like I'll just put one of my other pages in here that I'm creating right now. Okay, and then it shows that it's in there. So now, people aren't going to know that that's what it is. So here's the preview so far. It's just the picture and this thing. And so when people see this and they see reserve my spot, they're not going to click here, even though they can. The whole thing's clickable. So you just click reserve my spot, and then it goes to the page that you picked. Okay. So this would be an opt-in form of some sort, and I could talk about that another day too. So from there, kind of stick with what we were. Okay, so from here, now we're going to make this last chance $49 unlimited access replay. Okay, so, and see how I did my best eyeballing it. It's not the best, but I tried to match this color with what he's got here, so it all blends in. So how to do that, you go down here to content box and you choose number 5, and now we're going to go down past the black box and we're going to do this. Then you click on the red area and then background, and then you try and find as close as you can to his book there. I'm not doing real good. Maybe right in there. Okay, and then you click Save Changes. And then we're going to take out this text and we're going to create our own text. And this is kind of where it's really neat what they can do here with. So we're going to take a paragraph text and you just put the paragraph text, how many ever lines you want on here. So, we're going to have 3 or 4 lines. 3 lines, so I did it right. So, last chance, $49. Center justify. Now what you can do is then click on fonts and then choose Arial black, and then let's make it black. And then here's the other cool thing that you can do. You can make it big. Last chance, $49. Okay, then you go to the next. Just make sure. Last chance at $49. Okay. Then the next line, we're going to do the same thing. you want all your text to be all the same font. Okay, so this font's smaller, unlimited access and replay. Center it. I hit save all the time because it's built into the program. If you don't, it'll give you an error that says it's been a long time since you saved. Limited time offer this weekend only. Black. Then to put the timer in, they have those. So you go down here, countdown timer. Hit center. And then you can pick here's style 1, here's style 2, and here's style 3. So I picked that one. Let's this time pick this one. And then what you do here is when you want it to end. So you want it to end on Sunday. So this offer is going to count down and end on Sunday. I think I put a button here. Act now. So to do a button, buttons have a lot of different options too. So we take the button and we drag it down here. Style 1, style 2, style 3, style 4, style 5, style 6. And you can change the color of the button if you want. We're going to keep it the way it is. We're going to change the color. And to make sure that you have the colors all the same, if you click on this, if you click on here's the color that we've used. So you can just copy that, and then you come down here and you click on that's not what we want. Well, let's first do this. So his says act now. So you want it to say act now. And then you would put the link to where, you know, the ordering page for the $49 replay. Then they have different sizes you can do. Normal, big, huge, full width, or default. So let's go big. And then we also want it in the center. Okay. Save changes. I really like the other one better, so I'm going to change this. I just think it looks better. Okay, then how to create this section. We again go to a content box, and then we go to 5 again. Click down there. And then what we want to do is we want to split it in half. So you go to column layout and see there's all these different options that you can do. We're going to split it in half. So I'll take this out again. So in this picture, or in this side, we're going to have a picture of the book. So click an image. And here again, I'm going to make the picture as big as I can. Center it. Okay, so then what you do here is you go to a call to action. That's what the first one is. That's what the second one is. We don't want that. That's what the third one looks like. And the fourth one. So I think we're going to use the first one. We're going to take that out. We're going to add a little description. And then this button, you would just want it to go to, okay, so then once you do this, you could link this to like an Amazon page, or you could link this to an Amazon page. All what you do is you click right here, and you just go to the Closer's Survival Guide. Kindle edition, $25. Short link to this page. You can get credit for it if you're an affiliate. So you click copy, and you go back here. And you hit paste, and you click save. And you click on it again, that's test link, and then it goes to it. Okay, so you could do that with your own book. In the next section, it's just a question and answer. So you just go ahead and take it from YouTube. You just grab one.
In many ways, it takes more courage, but in some ways, it takes actually less because I know it's a
So you copy the link.
And I would tell anybody.
So in the next section, to do that, you go to responsive video. You bring that down. And then here it just says put in the video URL. So you just paste it in there. And so then he has his free content. And then finish it up with another content box. Style 5. Split it in half again. Now, I didn't get it in there, but watch, you can just do this. There, now it's in there. And then from here, you go picture on one side, and the information on this side. So you click media. He's going to be at Las Vegas Hard Rock Cafe. So you just put that in there. March 3rd. Hard Rock Cafe, Las Vegas. March 3rd. Hard Rock Cafe. Center it. And then one more paragraph. And here you want to left justify. And then register for this event. And then this would you could link out it out to a registration page. Then to finish this off, copyright. Something like that. And it's done. That's all there is to it. So that's what it looks like. Hope you enjoyed the tutorial. And like I said, I'll leave a link on how to buy the Thrive Content Builder in the description below. Thanks again. If you liked the video, please hit subscribe. It really helps me out, makes me feel good that I'm doing what you like to see. Have a good day, night, weekend, weekday, whatever, whenever you're seeing this video. Appreciate you all taking a look at it. Thank you.